寒风笑逆，竹林间，夜交错忽，现明月。箫声起，折叶飘落，淹没在汹涌的夜。夜色浸染手中剑，背对暗芒，何惧险？出鞘迎雪，浓似墨；入鞘收笔，断流烟。剑力下寒光，心无杂念卷残霜。千重万叶满是敌，叫我如何再忍让？一重山，一重庄，风声鹤唳夜如창，划破长风刺破无寻找，以防惜别伤。剑力下寒光，心无杂念卷残霜。千重万叶满是敌，叫我如何再忍让？一重山，一重庄，风声鹤唳夜如창，划破长风刺破无寻找，以防惜别伤。眼迷星星笔过万次墨，理解不再对错。他远山总险关，藏书上不让泪滴落。剑出鞘，给予我一剑斩断所有罪与责。这次生报来世，势必冲出心中艰难巍峨。剑出鞘，剑落，一剑放后仅需片刻。我在鸣笛在暗中，没人见过，听罪恶的呐喊在不断的渐弱。刹那间，箭射，永远这天为我变色。我直接引住灵剑，不改我面色，为天有继续高大地为我陷落去踏。哪怕黑色双眼的虚浮，也从来都没想过放弃正义而屈服。我心里面的大义是为天下剔除，任何不公平在鲜血的余毒。但不是功名和利禄，世间无人能知数。揭开尘封的故事，前身有不凡的气度。剑力下寒光，心无杂念卷残霜。千重万叶满是敌，叫我如何再忍让？一重山，一重庄，风声鹤唳夜如창，划破了长风刺破雾，寻找以往惜别时伤。星星笔过万次墨，理解不再对错。他远山总险关，藏书上不让泪滴落。剑出鞘，给予我一剑斩断所有罪与责。这次生报来世，势必冲出心中艰难巍峨。
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves quite the day today. Yeah, I don't even think I'd like, bro, that actually went by faster than we thought. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are at this current point in time where if you're a smaller CC and you decide to put out a Genshin Impact video, that's a critique video, pray to God it doesn't go viral or you're going to get viciously chain reacted on by every Hoyo CC in the space and then you'll get that death threat sent to you. Truly, that is like actually what happened. Somebody made one video critiquing the game. Every Hoyo CC imaginable reacted to it. And then now they're getting death threats spammed. The topics getting spammed in all of their discords, all of their communities. And then you got retarded CCs like this just throwing more fuel on the fire, virtue signaling about being extremely about how what they're doing is sad, how people should find happiness. And then literally the next day you see that Genshin Impact players are telling this person to kill themselves. And they're also doxing them too. Or trying to or no, they are doxing them as well. Literally, there's someone right here saying that they're trying to dox the person that made the video. Guys, because they critique Genshin Impact. This is why sometimes you just need to be a bigger CC. And guys, this is why I don't hold any punches with these fucking freaks. This is why I don't hold any punches with these fucking CCs. Because these guys know how retarded the Genshin and Hoyo community is by the time they're in their 4th fucking year of content creation in the gacha space. This dude knows by now how the Genshin community works. He knows what's going to happen when he bags on videos like this, and then, of course, sends all of his minions over to go do this. So that's the topic we're going to be talking about today, because there's a lot of CCs over here that have a track record of literally brigading people. Other CCs, guys, this is the best part. We're actually going to go through, we're going to get some logs over here. We're going to talk about when these guys were bigger CCs and they thought it would be funny to bully me. Yes, they thought it would be funny to bully me. But this is the thing, guys. They don't actually go ahead, bro. They don't ever talk about me no more. Oh, right. Wait, we forgot when Bran was trying to bully Glaive. He don't do that no more. Yeah, so the thing is, Bran will only try to bully people when he knows that they're smaller creators. The second they can clap back, he runs away like a little boy. Truly. He just stopped even trying to, like, address any of the misinfo from the Glaive or the Saints side because he's fucking scared. That is the situation. And instead, he decided, hey, let me go sick my minions on a fucking... Bro, this is, like, truly... Like, this channel is so small, it's crazy. There's 2 videos on it. Hey, let's go attack this instead. Because we're sackless. And don't worry, Mr. Pokey did the same fucking thing.
So this is going to be a sort of addendum.
Don't worry, Mr. Pokey did the same fucking thing. Yeah, no, we got his video right here. You fucking dipshit. All right, so yeah, we got Pokey's video over here. Professional Genshin tourist gives his thoughts. I hope it was worth your thoughts. Anyways, yeah, so that's going to be the Mr. Pokey situation, but of course, right? Why don't we talk about when Mr. Pokey thought it'd be a funny idea to go after me? Oh, right. Remember when Mr. Pokey thought it'd be a funny idea to go after me? I wonder how that one turned out. Yeah, I don't think that worked out very well. See you in court, buddy. Yeah, so that is the situation, right? That is the situation over here. There's a reason why people don't really fuck with me no more. It is what it is. There's a reason why Gacha Smack ran away like a little boy, too. Also, bit of an update on the Gacha Smack situation, guys. Bit of an update over here. Hey, we tried, brother. Hey, on that topic, Gacha Smack, we tried. Yeah, we tried it. We tried at least, right? Great job. Fucking embarrassing. Anyways. All right. Time for YouTube. I didn't even realize YouTube wasn't live. My bad, boys. Wait, YouTube's been live. I think. Yeah, it's been live for 8 minutes, you fucking liar. All right, anyways. That is the current situation, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can probably tell, this shit is ridiculous. This shit is fucking ridiculous. So let's go ahead. Let's get it started over here. This might be a long-ass video because there's a bunch of glue. But this is a very serious topic that involves a lot of creators. And, of course, creators with a very, very, very shady track record. Yeah, very, very shady track record. So, yeah, let me actually go ahead and do this. Let me actually go ahead and do this. Okay, all right. You know what? Actually, I might just be able to, on Bran Online's channel, just look up my name. And that might be enough. Let me see over here. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, this is it right here. All right, that's some Mr. Pokey stuff. That's some Bran Online stuff. Oh, yeah. No, this guy was farming back in the day. Oh, this guy was farming back in the day. Oh, he was even farming a Muujin video, too. All right. Oh, no. This guy was eating back in the day. Guys. Let's check when this was. June 3rd, 2024. I might be able to look up some of my stats over here real quick. What was I at? How many subscribers was I at June 8th, 2024? Let's see here. Guys. Brand uploaded 3 videos on me when I was at about 1,000 subscribers. Brand uploaded 3 videos on me when I was at 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy, isn't it? Bro had SDS from day 1. Bro literally had SDS a month into my career. SDS literally spawned with it. He spawned with it, bro. What's that huge spike? Woowa 2.0. Yeah, no, that was a good month. Yeah, no, Woowa 2.0 was a good month. 2.4 was a good month as well. Yeah, no, those were good months. You tell him thanks. There's a reason why I went down subs in June. You know that, right? It was because of him. Yeah, he's the reason why I went below 1,000 subs in June. Yeah, it was all because of Brand, because I had a 400k CC making 3 videos about me just talking shit. And obviously I couldn't do anything. Just like how a 4k subscriber probably can't do anything. So that again, that is going to be the intro over here regarding the situation, because this guy's one of the most bitch-made motherfuckers I think I've ever seen in this space. Truly, like, the epitome of punching down. And I don't know any other person that, like, more accurately describes it. So, yeah. All right, so that's the situation that we got over here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's get this one started. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to finally address the candy bug situation. Yes, the Genshin videos. The new Genshin creator who has somehow taken the entire space by storm by causing everybody in the Hoyoverse space, not just Genshin, to collectively lose their minds. Because no matter what this person said about Genshin, no matter how they critique the story, no matter what they said about Linnea or Lohan or whoever the fuck is in this game, there's probably nothing that warrants a response like this from Genshin's community towards Candybug as a creator. Let's just read this real fast. If you got hit by a bus, I would not be upset. Brain dead, blank sucker. Your head should be... something about being fed to pigs. Yeah, no, they're going for the ISIS. They're going for the ISIS tactic over here, I guess. You could blank yourself. You have the choice. Please consider to take it. A waste of sperm like you needs to blank. Oh, here we go. A bunch of links. You are such a piece of work. Blank. Sleep with one eye open. They're coming for you. Oh, and there's another one up here. Girl, I hope you know how much you're getting dragged on Twitter. OC ass looking like Chaska anyways, so you're both equally chopped anyways. Fed your AI to art since I felt like annoying you. Well, you can tell this person has a lot of amazing hobbies. I wonder what, like truly, you can tell this person has a lot of hobbies in their life when they're spending time to do this. I can say that about all these messages, to be honest. And now here's the last one. And this one is truly, this lets you know that they're going full circle. They're attacking this person in every single way possible. And I'm pretty sure there are more messages that they just didn't show because they can't even fit everything on the screen. Right? Like, this leads me to believe they had more messages to show, but just put what they could because it's kind of already filled. The entire screen's already filled. This is the last message. Acting like I can't find you on white pages. I know who paid you to make that last video. I'm tapped into the Chinese gaming industry. Just you wait. So you must be wondering, right? Maybe you're somebody that doesn't have the context right now, which might be a little bit surprising considering how viral the last video went. Yeah, it's at 400k views 2 weeks ago. And this is what they're talking about. People are creating the misinformation, or potentially the truth. I don't actually know, but it sounds fucking ridiculous. That, like, Tencent paid her to make this video. Guys, I'm not even joking. They're going around saying that, like, Tencent or Kuro Games paid her to make this video. Then they're sending death threats. And guys, this is the craziest part. This is the craziest part. Let me just make sure I can find specific comments on specific Discords. Oh, I forgot to mention this. On Discords across the Genshin space, the Hoyo space, there are people that are continuing to institute that narrative. And Mr. Pokey's Discord, while not necessarily an example yet, I still need to find the message. There's a lot of messages surrounding it. They're still talking about Tectone, though. No, I'm sorry. This shit is just funny as hell. I still can't believe there are still people on Pokey's Discord, like, in July 2026 that are still blaming Tectone. Guys, this is the community Pokey fostered, while apparently being the guy's best friend. Yes, he still has people that are this mad. I mean, it's Tectone's fault for pushing the drama, give fame, and wealth to become the mainstream. Plus, YouTube algorithm is pushing it down, too. Sorry, not pushing it down. And maybe it's because it's something people want to watch because Genshin Impact is a dog shit game. That's really bad. Anyways, just a thought. Just a thought. So, back on topic, though. I was talking about posts, right? And this is how the discussion is going. There are people that are furthering the misinfo, right? That Tencent made it, but now there are people already making fun of the death threats. There are also people saying, oh, truly, like, yeah, it can't be that big of a deal, right? Yeah, totally. This is like a normal thing. Hey, no sympathy at all. This is like, hey, we need to keep pushing. And this is where you need to start calling out the creators, right? This is where you truly need to start recognizing, wow, this CC just announced they're getting death threats from the community, and these creators are still farming it. These creators are still happy to farm it, keep the drama going, keep pouring oil on the fire by allowing their chatters to just keep shit-talking the person on Discord, minimize the death threats, and of course, keep that blaze burning so that even more crazy shit can happen. And guys, that's just Mr. Pokey's Discord. But then again, is it surprising that Mr. Pokey, the guy who's basically just known for LARPing, right? He decided to react to this video. So of course, it's in his best interest as somebody whose career is fucking failing miserably. To keep driving the only thing that's gotten any views on his channel. A video where he self-admits he's a tourist. That's what people actually want to watch because all his other content is, I assume it's garbage because nobody watches it, right? Anyways. It makes sense now why you're seeing so much discussion delegitimizing these death threats and, of course, even pushing more pressure onto the CC, right? But there's another creator that decided to join in, guys. There's another one. Brand Online. And this guy is the definition of punching down. And how do I know best? How do I know best that Brand is the biggest example of punching down, the most bitch-made creator in the space? Guys, he's done this before. And he's only done this to creators that he knows can't really fight back. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Yeah. We remember when Genshin, or when Brand Online turned on Glaive Kyo. We remember when Brand Online turned on Glaive Kyo, right? That was a bit of a drama of its own. Yeah, Glaive was really upset by that one, but Brand decided to do it. We all remember that one, right? But you might not all remember this. There was a time in my career where I was just starting out. We actually got the timeline over here. You see, June 2024. There was a month in my first career where I lost 200 subscribers. You might be surprised. Wait, Trey, you're on a crazy uptrend. How'd you lose subs? I was only at 1,000, right? Went down to below 1,000. And the reason why that happened was because Brand Online, when I was at 1,000 subscribers, decided to upload 3 videos in a row about me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, yeah. 3. This is the third one. Brand decided to, and these are the dates. June 3rd, 2024. This one's about me. June 1st, 2024. June 2nd, 2024. So within 3 days, in my first month of my career, I hadn't even hit the 30-day mark yet. Brand Online at 400k subs decided to upload 3 consecutive videos shit-talking a 1,000 subscriber creator. Because they critique Genshin Impact. Guys, that's Brand's track record. He literally has the most insane history of punching down on creators that he knows can't fight back. Because I couldn't. Because I was a month into my career. But what does Brand Online do nowadays? Well, he runs away like a little bitch boy whenever he sees me. Guys, he banned me on his Twitch channel when I hadn't even typed a single message on it yet. I got pre-banned. This dude farmed me for 3 videos when I was at 1,000 subs, and then also pre-banned me from his Twitch. And you know what he's going to do? He's not going to respond to this because he's a fucking pussy. He's scared. I'm somebody that has reach now. I can upload a video on him and get thousands of views immediately and expose him like the little fucking rat he is. Because he's got a track record of being the craziest rat ever. I just pulled it up right fucking now, bro. I pulled it up right fucking now. And this dude, right? He's not going to respond to this. He's not going to take responsibility for driving death threats, doxing towards another creator. Because I know what he's capable of because I've experienced it myself. Glaive Keel also knows what he's capable of because he's experienced it himself. And I'm sure there are countless Genshin creators like Candy Bug who could tell you herself just the type of damage that this guy does with his retarded community that he knows the full actions and the extent of by now. He knows how the Genshin community works. He knows that they send death threats. He knows that they do all of these things, but he keeps pushing out these types of toxic fucking videos and these toxic responses. Because I've seen him do it before. And he's done this is like the 7th time he's done it so far. And when you're 4+ years into your content creation career, you should know better about how your community is going to react because you got 4 years of experience and you know they do this shit all the time, but you still did this shit anyways. That's crazy, isn't it? And so, why don't we actually watch the response now? Now that I've given you the context, now that I've provided all the information, now that I've laid the groundwork for why there's such a volatile dislike ratio, why, even though it's 50-50, right, it seems like there's like such a negative response. It's because every CC in the space, guys, even Komemos, this retard, bro, I know this guy is retarded after seeing this. Look at this virtue signaling that he does over here. And this is just another creator jumping on it. There's probably more. So I watched the Genshin video that is trending, and here's my opinion. Who asked? Creating a YouTube channel just to make a video about something you don't like or enjoy anymore is a weird thing. This is just one example, by the way. It's extremely sad, and I hope people find happiness. Hey, Komemos, any words on this? Your community of Genshin Impact players? Maybe it's a community you belong to. Maybe it's not yours, but you belong to it, so it is yours. They're going around, they're sending death threats, doxing, all of this stuff because they made a critique video. Are you going to call that behavior out? Because if making a critique video is what you find extremely sad and that people need to find happiness, how would you describe this? Are we going to call out a creator but then not call out this? Just wondering. Just wondering, because this does make you look like a fucking dipshit. Hey, let me just see if he's made a response yet. Week. You know how long this video's been out? 1 whole day. Has he made a response? Let me see. Has he made a response talking about the death threats? Has he made a response saying that people need to back off? Nope. He just poured more fuel on the fire. Directed more haters towards the channel. Then walked away, washed his hands clean of it. Who cares if there are death threats? Who cares if there's doxing? My work here is done. Let's leave, Robin. Batman begins. Guys, these are the Genshin CCs. These are the Hoyoverse CCs. Zero accountability, zero recognition. And I bet you, hey, are we going to see a video from Brand Online talking about the doxing and the death threats? We're going to see a video from Mr. Pokey talking about the doxing or the death threats? Nope. So I'm going to make it. Because, well, who else is going to? Glaive Keel's on vacation. And everyone else, well, we all know there's a big clique in the Gacha space, ladies and gentlemen. And we know nobody's going to call out Mr. Pokey if nobody called him out for copyright striking another creator for honest criticism. So without further ado, since nobody's going to take accountability, time for me to bring it home. Let's get this one started.
Hi. So this is going to be a sort of addendum to my Genshin video. I'm going to do very minimal editing here because I want to get this out relatively quickly.
Just so you know, this just shows the ineffectiveness of Brand Online, where I just needed to mention this, where the guy uploaded 3 hit pieces about a 1,000 sub creator and still wasn't able to end their career. Because he truly is one of the worst drama creators in the history of, like, YouTube. Like, he made 3 videos about a 1K sub CC and, like, and they lost, like, 100 subs. Bro is extremely ineffectual, but like, gosh, she's fucking annoying. Just wanted to get that out there right off the bat. Just a fun fact.
It's already taken long enough. The thing I got the most backlash for by far was my thoughts on Linnea. I definitely want to apologize for the harsh tone I took when talking about her. I wrote that section in an angry state of mind, and I should have edited it to be a bit more objective.
So for some context here, basically this person had a lot of critiques for Linnea as a character. Their main takeaway is that they think Linnea is fucking weird. And this is kind of like my confirmation over here that I know she was spitting. Because I think everyone thought Linnea was fucking weird. Sorry, I need to look it up. Was it Genshin 6.5? There was one cutscene, right, that a lot of people here we go. I'm a fucking genius. Yeah, you remember this shit? I probably don't even need to play the video, but she's weird. Like, this is just a weird thing for a character to do on screen. Like, she looks like she's in a hentai. Like that's what most people would say when they look at this. This looks like it's drawn erotically. Like this is like, you don't see shit like this in like these games. Like, it's just weird. And everybody gets the vibe that this is weird. So when she goes ahead and says the character's weird, I'm not diving into the specifics just yet. I'll let her do it. There's a reason why that video was positively received in the first place. Right? Because you can't lie about this. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, it still has 18 plus K likes. It still has 18 plus K likes. Like you do recognize that. And so the response is simply getting brigaded by the CCs. The original video is still a positive like ratio. The response is just getting brigaded right now. She's announced she's getting death threats. And of course, the CCs are staying radio silent and allowing the brigading to continue. So, yep. That's how it works in the Hoyoverse space, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a smaller CC. Bigger CCs will gang up on you, call you extremely sad, and say they hope you find happiness. You'll then get spammed with death threats, and then the CCs that were just saying this will just nowhere to be fucking found. Let's start taking some accountability, retards. It's not that hard, retards. Okay, retards? Let's do it.
I understand that a lot of people think I'm ableist now because of the way that I spoke about a character that people feel is autism coded. Yes, I know that people on the autism spectrum may have a difficult time picking up on social cues or
Oh, I know that firsthand. There's plenty in my chat that can tell you just how difficult it is for them to understand basic things.
Personal space, and that Linnea struggles with both of these.
So this is what I heard. I heard this person's a school teacher that, like, deals with autistic kids. Or has, like, seen autistic kids. So, like, hey, this is gonna be an honest opinion. I think I kind of had the same experience. I know what autistic people look like. And believe me when I say this, guys. That is what the new 3-star unit. Sorry, 5-star unit. Paimon and Traveler. Let's check this cutscene out real fast.
Likewise.
This looks autistic. Nobody more normal people don't move like that. I'm gonna just be straight with you. If I saw somebody moving like that in public, I'd think they're fucking weird. You think that's like, do you see this shit? You think it's shut the fuck up. Like, this is how I know, like, these fucking guys were just shitting on the video. It's like, oh, well, not really. Shut the fuck up. Like, bro, you just need to rewatch the cutscene. You know this bitch weird. What are you doing? She's designed to be fucking weird. That's the point, bro. Well, otherwise she wouldn't be doing that weird shit.
Yes, I know about special interests, and that Linnea's has to do with wildlife. I never meant to diminish people with autism, and if I hurt you with my words, I'm so sorry for that.
She's being way too nice here. This is the proper take to make. Stop being a fucking pussy. And yes, unfortunately, it's hard to take that response. This is what I bet happened. I bet Brad was clutching his pearls. Fake outrage. Pretending that things were a bigger deal than they actually were. I can almost guarantee he was doing that because that's what he did when it came to my video. That's what he did when it came to Glay's video. This guy is like the most performative motherfucker I've ever seen. Genuinely. I bet that's what happened. I bet that's what happened. But his video's 2 fucking hours long, and I genuinely don't want to give him the view time.
I just want to put my thoughts into a little bit more context. First off, I went to school to become...
He was crying over lore?
I'm a teacher. I have a bachelor's degree in early childhood education, so I'm familiar with different disabilities and what...
Okay, yeah. A bachelor's degree in early childhood education. Yeah, this person probably knows how to identify the autistic, and I bet she probably did a lot of that in the comment section today. Yo, maybe she could give out some free diagnoses to this fucking community. Just be like 1, if you're autistic, 2, if you're not, and just reply to all the comments in the comment section. Like, bro, that would probably fix so many problems because then people would know that they're retarded.
Those look like for students. I knew all of this when I wrote the video. Though I'm not...
Just diagnose every Hoyo CC, diagnose every person in the comment section. Just do it, and just, like, let us know how much of the Genshin community is actually just disabled.
Currently a teacher, I work with students at different ability levels regularly at my job.
Oh, yeah.
Linnea frustrates me as a representation of the autism spectrum because her portrayal aligns a lot with portrayals of creep or pervert characters in anime.
Creep or pervert characters in anime. She looking at Paimon like that. Wait, what is your... I'm crossing my legs right now so I can appear, like, sophisticated. What is... How would you view this scene, Watson? Just... You see Linnea looking at Paimon like that, and then Paimon is looking back at her like that, and then Paimon looks scared. Paimon looks terrified. Paimon looks like she wants to get away from her. She's got heart eyes, looks like this, looks like she wants to, like, take a bite, and Paimon looks like she's running away. I'm sorry. She's just saying the truth. How do you not say that after looking at this scene, bro? She wants to get away. She does it. That's like, bro, You see what I'm talking about, right? Fake outrage? Yeah, I don't know how you could disagree with this. Unless you're trying to.
The thing that bothers me especially is the grabby hands that she does.
Bro, this is a different one. Bro, it's a different one. Bro, we just showed her doing a different... She does that multiple times? She, like... The crazy thing is, bro, I feel like she could have just shown this one, and it's indicative of the whole argument. Paimon's scared. She's doing the grabby things, heart eyes, looking like she's like in ecstasy.
Does in the trailer, which is why I put her on screen with this character from Ace Attorney who...
Ma'am, you fucked up because you should have just done this. It's actually the same fucking photo. Bro, it's actually just the same photo. Like, they're doing the same fucking thing. She's literally doing the same creepy shit that creepy characters are literally in creepy lore creepily do. Look at those grippers, bro. Hold on, Mr. Krabs.
Who is explicitly supposed to be creepy. That's something specifically I would want to see changed because to me, it felt ableist to portray her with these predatory mannerisms.
Bro, you can just read my comment section too on this video, bro. I'm pretty sure everyone's just calling her fucking weird. Oh, they're kind of talking about the camera work. Oh, well, there we go. It's people shitting on the camera work and then calling her fucking weird. Hey.
And everything Paimon would expect from... Everything Paimon would expect from...
Bro, the motion she does too makes it even weirder. Bro, that's what she's doing. Bro, I'd be scared as shit if somebody was doing that behind me. Hey, if somebody did that behind me IRL, bro. Hey, anybody IRL, bro. What are we... What are we virtue signaling about Brand Online? What are we virtue signaling about Mr. Pokey? Bro, how could she be wrong? Bro. Yeah. Dude. Dude, this is the outrage, guys. So now you're beginning to see why this video has so many likes in the first place, then proceeded to get mass downvote brigaded and the response is brigaded, right? I bet the bastardization that Brand Online did, brother, it probably mimicked his childbirth at this point.
When they could have just had her be fascinated with the Melusines without doing stuff like that. This comes down to agency, like I said in the video. Linnea has no control over how she's represented because she's not real.
Do we have to clarify that? I'm sorry. I found that line to be objectively hilarious. Can I listen to that shit again? Sorry. You might have missed it on the first. You might have missed it on the first listen. It does require above a, like, I think above 70 IQ to hear.
Comes down to agency, like I said in the video. Linnea has no control over how she's represented because she's not real.
Linnea has no control over how she's represented because she's not real. Okay.
I've literally had college professors hammer into my head that characters are products and reflections of their authors, and that they are not autonomous and should not be discussed as such.
They said that in college? That fictional characters aren't real. That's something we need to clarify. Bro, COVID made everybody retarded. Probably because he had Genshin players in his class that were saying that Raiden Shogun's actually real and they're gonna marry Furino when they graduate. And the guy's like, he was considering retirement, then he just decided to make this the lesson of the class instead that morning. He's still retired the next week.
It's instead a reflection on Hoyo that they decided to portray her that way. Everything else about...
Yeah. Guys, this is the thing. If the character is not written well, don't blame the character, blame the writer. I thought that was obvious, but if that wasn't for you retarded Genshin players, maybe watching this video, there you go.
Her, I guess I could take or leave. So that is what I should have said about Lynn.
Much like how, if a painting's bad, you don't blame the character in the painting. Like, oh, Mona, Lisa, you're a piece of shit. You should start yelling at the painting because it's bad. No, you would go yell at the artist that made it.
Yeah, again, I'm so sorry.
Oh, goodness gracious. Looks like the Dark Knight has returned, ladies and gentlemen. And the Dark Knight has returned every single time. It just so mentions that we got to start holding some CCs accountable. Guys, CCs, please start doing more dumb shit so that I can go ahead, address the wrongdoings you're not admitting to, so that Feet Lover can come in and deliver some divine retribution via subs. Because I'm noticing a trend. That's like when he shows up. This is like literally when Feet shows up. It's when we got like some rats crawling around. We got some rats crawling around trying to dodge the axe that's coming for them, rightfully so. And then we gotta, bring him into the light. So happy to do that. And of course, very happy to receive the subs as well. And once again, man, it is so appreciated. You show up like fucking, bro. I don't even know when. You don't even have a schedule for showing up. Whenever you do, it makes the day a lot better. And of course, you can see everyone in chat is having a lot of fun as well. So, yeah, appreciate it, brother, man. But yeah, the topic that we're on right now, ladies and gentlemen, I know there was a little bit of a break over here, is of course the ongoing Genshin drama, the cancellations, the doxing, the death threats, so on and so forth. And we're just getting into, I think, the literary portions, the literary pieces over here, getting into some technical stuff. We're going to replay it in like 15 seconds. Editor, good luck. Just work through it. We're going to replay like 10 seconds so I can remember what's going on.
Hoyo that they decided to portray her that way. Everything else about her.
Yeah, we're talking about blaming Hoyo for Linnea's representation, not blaming her for her critique.
Or I guess I could take or leave. So that is what I should have said about Linnea. Again, I'm so sorry if my comments about her hurt anyone. I should have spoken with more tact and not used the harsh words that I did.
And I think with the harsh words, I think she called Linnea a predator. That's fine. Go for it. I don't care. Right?
Hear everything
Do you see a mouth moving?
Paimon would expect from...
After seeing her sway around like that, with eyes like that, and Paimon looking like that, Paimon looks like a kid trying to run away from a child predator. That's the vibe I'm getting from here. She looks like a child predator. Paimon's trying to run away from her. If you call her a predator, go for it. It's fine to me. Like, is that... Do I need to explain that further? Or, like is that truly... Was that truly a point of contention in that video? Because when I look at that clip, that's all I need to see. I'm good. I'm set on the argument. But... I wonder what these guys were doing. We might have to find that out later. Guys, because now that I've seen the argument and I've seen the proof on my end, I'm actually ready to dive into these at a later point. We got to see how badly these guys fucked Candybug over with their shitty reacts. We might have to go to the next level, boys. We might have to go to the next level. Let's finish up this one first, though.
Similarly, I have gotten lots of accusations of racism because of what I said about Natlan.
Let me just look up how many times the word racist was said in here. Let me look this up. Hey, how about this transcript? What if I just look up the term racist in here? Okay. All right. Looks like racism isn't... Okay, let's just listen to this part real fast.
Invented just to take
We'll
Yansan's place. I wonder why that is.
Racism is the reason she's thinking.
Oh, so Bran is the reason why she's getting called racist. Okay, so Bran, just within the first 30 minutes of the video, is the first time racism is involved. Okay, so Bran introduces the topic of racism. 31 minutes into the video, he calls her racist. Remember what I said about this guy likes punching down and targeting other CCs that are way smaller than him and just badly reacts to their videos to fuck over their channel? Yeah, he just called her racist. On her first video ever. Branding her as a racist in the Genshin Impact creator space. First video ever, he wants to brand her as a racist. Literally, his goal was to end her career in the first 31 minutes of the video. Like, his goal is to just end her career here. He just wants to call her racist to all of his subscribers, all of his viewers, all that. Just calls her racist. Dude, this guy actually gives me Predator vibes. Like, YouTube clout Predator vibes. See an opportunity for clout? Fuck it. Rip that little calf apart. Who cares? Rip that little puppy apart. Who cares if it's their first video? Who cares if they're at 1,000 subs? Who cares if their account was made 2 weeks ago? Fuck it. Gotta get those 80k fucking views. And they call the person racist within 30 minutes of the video. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I feel like that's just calling a new CC on their first video ever racist off of, like, bro, wait, okay. How about this? How about maybe he's justified here. Let's listen like 30 seconds back. Maybe he's justified calling her racist. Right?
You the right to say that these characters are lore relevant, though, if you just said they did nothing to move the plot forward. That's what I don't get, right? Surely out of the nation, then only Mawika is the only lore relevant character.
The Nightwind and the
Why does he sound like he's crying?
of Plenty, respectively, but I guess they're not important enough to be the focuses of the Tribal Chronicles. Instead, those honors are given to Seatlali and Varesa.
Well, Auroran's a 4-star. Is Jansen a 4-star? I forget, bro. Yeah, so they're both 4 stars, and these are obviously 5 stars are going to get more special treatment.
The latter of which we hadn't even met during the...
I think this is the thing. They made all the white people 5 stars, and there are no brown 5 stars. Or there's like 1 brown 5-star. So, like, it's just saying there's less brown 5 stars than white 5 stars. That's just kind of the thing. It's a fact.
The Natlan Archon quest. She was literally invented just to take...
Like we know that. That's just a fact about the game.
Yansan's place.
So wait. So are we calling her racist for pointing out a fact about the like skin color composition of Natlan? Wait. So we called her racist and implied she's racist because we talked about the skin color composition of Natlan's 5 stars. Which is just a fact. There's like literally it's a fact about the representation.
I wonder why that is.
Okay, I don't think that's the case. I'm starting to think this person might just really dislike Natlan, everything about Natlan.
Invented just to take
we'll
Yansan's place. I wonder why that is.
Racism is the reason she's thinking.
Great. So because of this, she's now getting called racist. Awesome. Well done, Brand Online. You are truly a paragon of good reaction content, and you are a joy to the space. Just kidding. This guy's the worst fucking reactor I've ever seen. Anyways, let's get back to this video.
Specifically about thinking a gladiator plotline would have worked better than the canon plot. I think ultimately for me, this comes down to war.
New feature in Twitch, gift all watching. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that's a lot better, bro. We get so many people that, like, get subs when they, like, kind of don't deserve them.
Not working as a divine ideal in concept, which is something I also said in the video, because gladiators was the first thing that came to mind as a way that an Archon could uphold war, just as the other Archons uphold their ideals. This
Okay, wait, let me listen to this real fast. She's saying that a gladiator level, somewhat like Septimont kind of plotline for Natlan would have been better. Yeah? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds good. Gifting all live followers? Oh, shit. All right, so that means that I only had 279 unsubbed people. Wait, wait, I need to go check that out real fast. Wait, so that means I only had yeah, okay, so that means we had like 400 live people watching with subs. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, well, I guess now, all right, I guess looks like there's no ads for the rest of the stream. Or if you do get ads, you now know you're a loser. Early bird gets the worm, bitch. No words for you, motherfucker. All right. Yeah, appreciate it, brother Matt. Hey, yo, that's a crazy. Hey, good, cool to see that new feature. Cool to see that new feature working. Oh yeah, now we're just everybody's got a badge. Appreciate it, man.
This idea had nothing to do with
Let me just replay another 10 seconds.
gladiators was the first thing that came to mind as a way that an Archon could uphold war.
Sounds about right to me. Yeah, if anything, I think the Septimont gladiator fight, that plotline wasn't done enough. I would have wanted to see more of that. But there's a reason why people were saying Wuthering Waves 2.4 was what Natlan should have been. Because Septimont felt like war.
As the other Archons uphold their ideals. This idea had nothing to do with the race or culture of the characters from Natlan, but I can see how it might have come off that way.
Well, because Brad Online called you racist to his 400k subscribers.
And again, I'm sorry for that.
You shouldn't be sorry that Brand called you racist. That sounds actually abusive. That you're apologizing because Brand Online decided to call you racist. Let me just be clear about that. He's not a good person.
A lot of the Natlan stuff, and also the stuff I said about Nefer, must be viewed in a historical context. Like at the end of the last video, I made kind of an offhand comment about how Nefer's plot about receiving discriminatory treatment by the academia kind of falls flat for me, and I realized after seeing a bunch of comments about that too that I should have explained myself more. I wasn't intending to imply that people with pale skin don't experience racism. That's of course something that happens a lot, but Nefer comes from an area in the game where mostly people with tanner skin live. And I know that it's implied that she's not actually from there, but I think the point still stands. In Nefer's story, she gets a chance to study at the academia, but she quickly notices that the assignments that she's been given are easier than her peers. It's obvious from the context clues here that the school sees her as less intelligent because of where she's from.
Yeah, this is a normal thing that happens. There's a reason why. Well, I'll say it in like the reverse way, so it's like not racist. Like, there's a reason why like elementary schools will like scout out. So there's this process in middle school, right, where you kind of like make a divide between the students, who's retarded and like who's like slightly less retarded, right? And that's where in 6th grade you go to pre-algebra or general math. That's basically the sign of who's a fucking idiot and who's not. If you go to pre-algebra in 6th grade, you're not a dipshit. If you weren't in pre-algebra in 6th grade, you're stupid. Basically, you need to take geometry by the time you leave middle school, otherwise you're a fucking dipshit. That's like the rules. And so this is like you not taking a test and then somebody automatically doesn't put you in pre-algebra. they don't put you in the advanced class on. You don't even take a test. That's what would be going on over here. And that makes sense. If that's on the basis of skin color, that is racist. Because you're assuming that a person's dumber because their skin color is not what you expected. That's yeah. The core root of that is racist. I mean, what do we?
This is based in real life, of course. People of minoritized races, especially black and brown people, have been historically perceived as less intelligent than fair-skinned people.
That's why you take the test nowadays.
Countless examples of these groups having their intelligence and humanity undermined through incredibly racist propaganda. It's the fact that they chose Nefer as the character to experience this story, out of all the people who live in the desert who have darker skin, is what makes it fall flat for me.
Like, I could see how they were, like, going for, like, the let's uplift brown people by saying white people are retarded, but it also, like, makes the story, like, why, like, did you just intentionally make it so that they, that they would hate white people? Like, you get what I mean? Like, that's how it can come off, right? Because you're trying to, like, I guess, signal boost. Oh, yeah, Sumerians are really smart. Are you trying to say everyone else, are you trying to say non-Sumerians are retarded? Like, that's...
I don't want the characters I like to experience racism in the game, but if Hoyo is going to try and tackle these themes, I want it to be respectful to the painful history that those themes are inspired by. Even though I'm explaining myself...
Honestly, I'm surprised this point's the one that's getting backlash, because isn't this, like, the most PC one ever? Like, I'm just gonna be honest, this is, like, the most, like fucking...
A little more clearly, maybe I'm still wrong. I just wanted to touch on that to make my thoughts more obvious, which...
Now I gotta see what Brand Online said about it. I bet did he say some retarded shit? Yeah, the racism part got brought up again here. Let's see what Brand Online said.
Nefer experiencing racism at the hands of the academia while having the palest skin you could possibly imagine. Regarding gameplay, as I said, the shill for current characters has only gotten worse with time, with boss enemies made
Feels like a lot of strawman arguments.
specifically to be defeated.
Which one? I'm sorry. Wait, sorry. Did he just say there's a lot of straw man arguments and then didn't specify which one is? So he's just saying there's something wrong with it, but I can't point it out. Is that truly how he reacts to critical content? He just says there's something wrong with this, but I'm not going to specify where. It's just bad, but I can't explain why. Bro, that is the straw man. Saying that something is a straw man without specifying what it is the definition of a straw man. Brad, let me just explain to you, because I think you're actually fucking stupid at this point. This is where it is. A straw man is a logical fallacy where someone distorts or exaggerates an opponent's argument to make it easier to attack. What happens when you say that someone's argument is a straw man and then that's it, and you delegitimize it that way? You're straw manning it, you fucking idiot, because you distorted their argument by just calling it a straw man. You didn't explain shit, and that made it easier to attack. What the fuck? How are you so uneducated? How are you so dumb? How are you so stupid? I'm just wondering. Bro, you like actually used you said something, someone's argument is a straw man while straw manning it at the same... Bro. Think! Just once when you react to a video! Just think once! It's not hard. Use your brain a single time. Brain offline. I'm invincible. All right. What's it called? Where are we at?
Which I should have done in the original video. I also want to address my discussion of the fan service in the game. No, I do not hate revealing designs in principle, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm not attracted to women. There are plenty of revealing designs that I think are really beautiful.
Did they call her gay? Bro, so they called her racist, they called her gay, they doxed her, they sent death threats. Bro, what did they not do? Bro, what did they not do? They did everything, man.
Beautiful and well done, and I myself enjoy dressing in cute little outfits, as you can see by the Sona design that I made that everyone hated. Again,
that's the art they fed into AI.
it's partly about agency. Like I said earlier, I can choose to represent myself how I want, and this design is actually pretty close to how I dress in real life. But I have also had people coming after me for not taking fan service into account when it comes to the male characters, because I didn't mention Lowen. First off, I wrote that video before all of that content came out. I basically only knew what he looked like, and I met him in Varka's Quest when I wrote the script.
If you want some context, here are some comments about, guys. This is how Genshin players are decided. Let me just warn you in advance. You're going to see some weird-ass comments in this comment section, and I want to let you know that this is how Genshin Impact players defend Genshin Impact. Are you ready? You're going to read these comments and then think they're shitting on Genshin, but just... Lohan canonically spikes people's drinks, by the way. That's just the third comment on this video. They're defending Genshin Impact. They're defending Genshin Impact. Lohan is literally a sadist that hangs people and spikes people's drinks. Guys.
And he had like 3 lines in that quest. The video took a long time to edit, so I couldn't keep up with all of the current content, but I also think it's important to give some more attention to the fan servicey elements of the male characters. Lohan enjoys combat and makes these crazy facial expressions when he fights. A lot of Flynn's dialogue could be interpreted as flirtatious, and even if it's not, his gentlemanly personality is
Why do I care about the male characters? I'm just wondering. It was
fan servicey too. Linny wears garters and tights and stuff, and he also gives the Traveler a rainbow rose.
This dude's the gayest character in the game.
Goro is a dog boy with a crop top.
Second gayest character in the game.
You can see how it's usually something different with each character, but with the women...
Aether looks like a lesbian. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, do we even need to, like... This is how the MC looked on day 1 of the game, bro. He just looks like a fucking lesbian. What are we doing here? Like, bro, are we actually on drugs? Bro, this is what the fucking character looks like. Like, bro, they just went in and like, yeah, well, let's make our MC Twinkatron Prime, bro. Oh, they're gonna love this shit.
Man, I feel like it's always the same and very surface level. She has bare legs, therefore she's fan service. She's a tsundere, therefore she's fan service. I don't mind if a character is fan servicey in principle. I actually said in the video that I wished Escoffier was more like Lohan in terms of presentation because I thought that would have been more interesting. But
bro, that is like, bro, she just... I feel like if your girlfriend was trying to do like a sexy, like breakfast, like naked apron thing, she would wear more clothes than what Escoffier is wearing. That is like my honest take on the design. Like if your girlfriend was trying, she would wear more clothes than Escoffier.
Because I thought that would have been more interesting. But it gets boring to see it happen to every new character that they release. It seems like they're more concerned lately with finding not so subtle ways to show more and more skin rather than what would look most interesting or best communicate who the character is.
Oh no, straight up, the Genshin designs have gotten 1000% more gooner lately. Like if you don't believe that, you're stupid.
Or instead, they do what they did to Seat Lally recently and just reduce her to a childish simp who gets jealous when the Traveler hangs out with other people. If that's your thing, that's completely fine. We don't have to agree on this. I just find it frustrating knowing...
Wait, that's just her character design now? She just goes in and cock blocks you at, like... She just goes in and cock blocks you in, like, different regions? Like, bro, she's not... Right now, she's cock blocking you in fucking Fontaine.
That Hoyo can write very interesting characters, but decides that writing stuff like this is more important. I didn't think it was misogynistic to point out that the women in the game are treated differently than the men. Quite the opposite, actually. But again... Maybe I'm the one who's in the wrong.
Probably because most of the players are dude and most dudes aren't gay. I'm just saying they got to appeal to the main audience, and like the main audience of people playing these games is dudes, and most dudes, oddly enough, yes, you might have realized it by now, the world population's growing. Most dudes can't be gay if that's the case.
And no, just because I think a villain is interesting does not mean I defend or condone their actions. Dottore is an interesting villain with interesting motives, but I obviously do not think that anything he did was right. Dottore isn't even one of my favorite characters or anything. There's actually quite a bit I don't like about the way he's written, but people have always liked villains in other media, so I'm a little confused about where that particular criticism is coming from. But I think that's everything.
So this is my take. Half the criticisms in this video aren't real. And the reason why they aren't real is this. Once a certain community of commenters get wind, right, that you're public enemy number one, they'll just say a bunch of bullshit. They'll just lie. Because that's essentially the modus operandi of Hoyoverse CCs when they get themselves involved in this sort of stuff. They lie to their audience. They say the most outrageous shit. They don't go ahead and actually bolster their arguments. They'll just say shit like this. And this is truly how I know the community's stupid and they're not saying real things. If this is what their CC said about your video, don't take their comments seriously.
Regarding gameplay, as I said, the shill for current characters has only gotten worse with time, with boss enemies made
Feels like a lot of strawman arguments.
Which ones?
specifically to be defeated by certain...
Bran, that's a straw man argument because you didn't address anything that she said and you just implied that it was irrelevant without giving a reason for why. This is the type of argumentation you're seeing in your comment section. This is the type of feedback you're getting from these retarded Genshin Impact players, from this retarded CC's retarded community. He just hand-waved your entire argument without even doing it properly, and all his viewers see his stupid ass doing that, and they think that's good argumentation. They think that's good debating. Just saying it's a straw man, saying it's wrong, and then moving on. Guys, this is what punching down looks like. This is what abusive CCs in the space actually look like. And Bran Online truly is, with the track record that he has of doing this 5 or 6 fucking times already. Bro, it is truly pathetic to see it done again.
Everything I wanted to say regarding the previous video. I also have not been deleting comments as I've been accused by several people.
Delete all comments. Delete any comment you want. Fuck it. If you can tell your ass is getting brigaded by freakish CCs like this that sick their audience on people using argumentation like this, bro, if you're just getting people saying your argument's a straw man without, delete them. This is, if Bran commented this, I would block him. If he even if I knew it, like, if somebody commented this video is just a straw man, I'd block it. I'd ban him, because that's the most retarded, useless comment I've ever seen. It provides absolutely nothing. And most likely, it's just a bunch of shit being talked without any actual reasoning. You don't need to leave comments like those up. They're just there to farm upvotes from haters. And this is how much of your video they're going to watch. They're going to tune into it, just find the comments, and just upvote them. So you delete those comments. Truly, you have to.
I know you kind of just have to take my word for it, but there are over 7,000 comments on that video now, and a very large amount of them are negative. And that's aside from all the Twitter hate that I'm not looking at because I haven't been on Twitter in years. And just a side note, it's been brought to my attention that someone on Twitter is pretending to be me. I genuinely cannot believe it's that serious. So if you see anybody called Candybug on Twitter or TikTok or anywhere else except for Instagram or YouTube, that is not me.
And let's see this. Is it established as a fan account, or are they actually just impersonating her? Is it actually established as a fan account, or are they just trying to impersonate her? Let's see. Let's see. Ah! Nope. They actually stole her username. They actually stole her username. It's not a parody account. No, they're just actually impersonating her. So yeah, this isn't even like other circumstances where like somebody would just put parody and then put like a fat version of their avatar or something. That's obviously a parody account. This is impersonation. So yeah, that's the situation over here. Yeah, no, that's her username. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brand Online community. This is the Mr. Pokey community. And this is, of course, guys, it's all over the Genshin Discord, too. So many comments, so many threads. And this is the thing, right? I could go through and read all of these. There's almost too many to count. Right? I could go through and read all the miscellaneous YouTube comments talking all this shit. There's too many to count. As far as I'm concerned, reacting to this video in the proper way, listening to her arguments, and of course, hearing her out, and then talking about what I find wrong and maybe what's true, has led me to believe that all of her arguments, they have a pretty solid basis. And I have a lot of confidence in saying I can see why this video had a lot of upvotes. And I can almost guarantee, with the bastardized argumentation that I've been seeing in reacts like this, where Brand just calls her racist at the 31st minute of the video, and now she's being spammed with racism comments on a topic on a word that he introduced into the fucking video, bro. He introduced that shit into the fucking video. Oh, I already know how the situation went. Basically, you had your video misconstrued by toxic positive Genshin shill CCs. They created the most toxic positive environment I've ever seen regarding this vid, where people don't even watch it anymore. They just listen to the bastardized takes from Bran, where he just says, "Oh, yeah, there's strawmans in here. Yeah, sounds like strawmans to me." And that's the narrative surrounding her vid now. Sounds like strawmans to me.
I haven't even really been reading comments recently because it's so overwhelming. I promise you, I do not have time to go deleting comments that disagree with me. If your comment disappeared, it could be for one of the reasons that I'm going to put on screen now. So
people also lie about their comments being deleted too. I hope you understand that. People love lying about deleting their comments so they can say that someone's trying to hide from criticism. I literally had individuals who there'd be 10 people who would camp out. Let me just show you firsthand the type of dumb fucking retarded shit these people do. There's a comment over here calling me out for deleting comments that got 6 likes in 10 seconds. This is not true. But you can just have people think it's true by having 10 of your retarded friends camp out in a new section of the comments video and then just upvote it when it comes in like this. It's this easy to push a narrative. This is why I tell people just delete your fucking comments. Bro, this makes it look like you are hiding things. But obviously you're not, because they're just lying and then fucking lying, bro. I'm telling you, that's after this, anybody should truly, when you know people are doing that, guys, you can't really blame a single person for actually deleting comments of that degree. And when they can prove they're getting brigaded, guys, brigading somebody to this degree, I hope you understand this. You've given me the right to delete comments, even if they're justified comments, for the rest of my career. Because all I need to do is just bring this up and say, yeah, I get brigaded all the time. Thank you for giving me my get out of jail free card, you fucking idiots. I'm going to be using this expeditiously forever. Thank you.
Thank you in advance for giving me grace with this video. I have other ideas for more lighthearted, non-Genshin videos, as I will probably take a break from the game. After all that's happened, I honestly feel like I can't even look at this game the same way anymore.
Great job, Brand Online. That's what happens when you decide to call a new CC racist on their first video for literally no reason. Just stating facts about the game, you called her racist.
This fandom is so incredibly toxic, and I guess I was stupid to think that they wouldn't jump down my throat at every turn.
Guys, do you know why I am the way that I am? Why do you think I'm so aggressive? Why do you think I pull no punches? Why do you think I'm so happy to call these kids retarded idiots all the time, and even the CCs retarded idiots all the time? Because everyone's a piece of shit in the Hoyoverse space at this point. Like, bro, when they're this vocal, and you have CCs like Pokey and Brand just going out and just openly doing this shit, bro, and then just sicking their communities, calling CCs racist for stating facts about the game, all of this stuff, bro, saying that their arguments are strawmans without providing reasons for why, and just trying to delegitimize their arguments in the most hypocritical way ever. Bro, it's just sad. Because the game's getting worse. Genshin is getting worse. It's actively dying before your eyes, and these guys are just accelerating its downfall. So I'm actually really happy this is happening.
I'm also confused because some of you seem to think this is like a psyop, like...
And this is the PSYOP stuff that I was talking about at the start of the video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, people keep saying she's being paid off by Tencent, and then all these CC Discords, bro, are just like, oh, yeah, Woo-Wah must have paid her. Oh, this is Saint's ult. I had people saying this was my ult. Bro, if this was my ult, you would have been called retarded like 30 times in the video. Shut the fuck up.
Putting this video out for a reason or getting paid to do it instead of it being a video that's not very good because it's my first one where I wanted to talk about my feelings about a game I liked or that
See, if some people don't seem to recognize this. You know Bran? How he chain reacted to like 3 of my videos? We just talked about it, right? This was my second video ever, or like my third one ever. Bran decided to farm me for 3 whole days across 3 videos when out on my third video ever on my channel. So Bran farms the fuck out of a creator, calls them racist, says their arguments are straw man on their first video ever after doing this to me 3 consecutive videos in a row on my third video ever. Guys, this guy is actually a predator. He preys on small CCs and tries to end their careers as they barely started. And the unfortunate thing is, guys, based off of what I'm hearing Candybug say, Brand Online actually did end her career. She got branded as a racist on spawn by him. And that is just the most piece of shit behavior I think I've ever seen. Just out of the gate, called her a racist. Okay, but that's the Mugen definition. Guys, I said he's a predator on small CCs. I don't mean it in any sort of sexual sense at all. I'll just clarify that. Fuck it. He literally preys on small CCs to consume their videos, consume their careers, just for a little boost. Does it by calling them racist? Does it by saying all these crazy fucking things? Bro, imagine that. Your first video ever, a critique piece on Genshin Impact, and then one of the biggest CCs in the space just calls you a fucking racist. Because he's mentally retarded. And again, when he's got a track record of doing this to CCs that are a fraction of his size. When I was at 1K subs, when she's at 4K, when Glaive's at 20K, this guy makes it a literal career thing for him to prey on smaller CC's channels and try to end them right as they've begun, just for a couple of views. He loves this shit. You can tell. He fucking loves this shit. Why do you think he's done it 7 times? Pathetic.
But I wanted to get it out before Snezhnaya so that my points wouldn't lose relevance, and because this game comes out with updates faster than I can keep up with, or because I made it about a popular topic so people get recommended it easier. Not everything is some kind of conspiracy. You can...
I wonder where the rumors about her being a Tencent spy came from. Couldn't have been Bran, right?
Feel free to say how much you think I'm a waste of space or whatever. I'm probably not going to read it, to be honest. I've gotten enough DMs already threatening me with violence or doxing or telling me to kill myself.
And that's where the screenshot's from. That screenshot at the start of the video wasn't fake, guys. It was real. It was at the end of this video.
Hence why, if you have tried to message me in the last few days, you haven't been able to. I just wanted to take...
Oh, so she got all of these day one. And so she turned off DMs. And basically, this is just day one stuff. So if she allowed this to keep going, she probably have like a whole fucking, like, she'd be able to fill up a 4K background. So it's just day one, blocked everybody, and that she had enough to fill up a whole screen from day one. Hey, Bran, keep calling CCs racist. Bran, keep calling new CCs racist on their first video. Upload a 2-hour react, call them racist, say they're strawmanning. Yo, Bran, yo, good shit. That's what I fucking, hey, making the Genshin CC space better one fucking channel at a time. Kill them all. You can probably see now why I'm calling out this guy so much. Because do you think her being branded as a racist on her first video ever may have contributed to this? Just outright being called a racist by one of the biggest CCs in the Genshin space. Wow. Wow, that's fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. That is truly fucked up. All because she stated a fact about the Natlan characters and the skin color composition of the 5 stars, which is a literal fact about what's in the game. Wow.
Threatening me with violence or doxing or telling me to kill myself. Hence why if you have tried to message me in the last few days, you haven't been able to. I just wanted to take a moment to clarify some of the stuff in the video that drew the most negative attention.
I can't wait for Glaive Keo to get in on this. Oh, guys, you already know Glaive is about to drop, like, tactical nuke incoming. Bro, Glaive is going to fucking go. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Because you already know, guys, when somebody's fucked over Glaive in the past, he does remember, ladies and gentlemen. And Bran has provably fucked Glaive in the past.
And that I wish I did better on looking back. That video was rushed because, like I said, I wanted to get it out before Snezhnaya, but it took me so long to write and edit it that it probably wasn't even worth it in the end. But
I think it was worth it because this is a potential turning point, right? Exposing the abject toxicity of one of the biggest creators in the space who's literally just slinging around the most charged words to end somebody's career off rip. That's a pretty crazy thing because this guy has gotten away with it for years. And he truly is one of the most toxic individuals I think I've ever seen in the space. And if you want the true origin of my villain story, guys, maybe I could have been a nicer CC. Maybe I could have been somebody that isn't so mean all the time. But when this guy tried to when 2 people, tried to end my career before it started. Mr. Pokey over here with his dumb fucking shit. See you in court, by the way, bro. And Bran with his triple reacts when I was a month in. And Muujin, too. They're kind of like double teaming each other, right? Because they're both gay idiots. Guys, when I had somebody try to end my career a month in, when somebody tried to end my career a month in, how do you think that's going to shape the rest of it? How do you think, guys, that's going to shape the rest of my career? I'm just wondering. Because I had to learn how to communicate, navigate 400K grisly, ugly, disgusting, stupid viewers of Brand Online spamming my comment section, spamming my channel with the same retarded rhetoric that this guy so confidently displays over here. Yeah, it's a straw man. Why? I don't know why. Guys, that's what I went through in my first month. So if you want the origin of why I am the way that I am, blame this retard on your screen right over here. Or, if you like the content, you can thank him. Let me know what you all thought about this one. And of course, give your support, give your help to Candybug if you can. Because right now, I feel like this is just such an unfortunate situation. I feel like this is so bullshit. And we truly need to take an opportunity to call out the worst individuals in the space who actually caused all of these issues. And this guy over here, he's the root cause of so much bullshit in the space. This motherfucker as well. Bro, look at this guy. He looks like he's in hell. Deserved. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out. Boy, that was a fun one, wasn't it, lads? That was a fun one, wasn't it, lads? Oh, man. Drama's back on the... Hey, guys, nobody does it the way I do they? Nobody does it the way that I do. That was a good one. Guys. This is what it's all about. This is truly what it is all about, guys. All right, 1 second. Oh, my fucking God. 1 second. Just got to get some videos uploaded. I guess this is the thing about Google, which I guess is nice. They keep asking me to like fucking re-authenticate my logins and do 2FA. And it's like kind of annoying. But I guess it's good that Google's asking me so often to do 2FA. So it's like extra secure. I don't fucking know. It is what it is kind of fucking. I feel like they've been doing it a lot more recently. You aren't using, I am. So it keeps asking me to like re-authenticate like once a fucking week. It's like fucking annoying though. It does it for everybody, right? Like you just gotta re-authenticate like once a fucking week. Like it just like logs you out, then you gotta like log back in. Use passkey? Bro, I don't trust passkeys, bro. Like, bro, that's the shit I don't. Bro, it's like, they tell you, just type in a 6-digit code, bro. It's a lot more secure than your password. What? What do you mean 6 numbers is gonna be more secure than my password? What the fuck do you mean? That's the argument for passkey, bro. I don't get it. What? You're telling me to use that instead of my password? 6 numbers? Crazy. All right. Okay. All right. Passkey uses your fingerprint or facial. Now then somebody just needs to steal my finger? All right. All right. All right. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. That's the Genshin drama. Alright. I think you have a bigger problem than that if your finger's gone. True. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to like... Sorry, I was thinking about something with your mom. What's it called? Let's switch topics real fast and get ready to... Nice. That was a good one, wasn't it? You actually didn't see that one coming, right? You thought I was going elsewhere with that one, and you got kind of looped back in. Yeah, I know that took y'all for a ride. Yeah, that took some of y'all for a ride. I know that was some cinema right there. Oh man, guys, there's I'm gonna be honest over here. I'm debating what to do right now. Because there's not that much stuff going on. Right? Like I realized we really got off on like a great start. That was fun. That was good. And like now I kind of am like, man, now seems like a good time to stop. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't know what it is. Now seems like a good time to stop stream. Because Matrix is tomorrow, right? Everything else is tomorrow, right? And like, and stuff like that. So like, Matrix is tomorrow. All these other things are tomorrow. All that stuff. It's like, oh my god, is this gay shit over here that you don't know? But bro, even the Glazers are saying this thing is bad. Bro, even my ops are saying this is bad. I don't want to play this. World Cup game in 30 minutes? Oh, that's fair. Right, guys, this is also the thing. I already know for sure, like, my viewership has just been going down because I play during World Cup times. Yeah, like, the fact that I play during World Cup times, like, I stream during World Cup times in the US is, like, such a terrible career move for me. It is truly terrible, right? I left yesterday because of that, so yeah, I mean, we might as well just, like... True, but we're at 900 viewers. That's because the game hasn't started yet. Yeah, that's because the game hasn't started yet. The finals in 4 days, you're good after? Okay, good. It's over on Sunday? Okay, good. Guys, this is truly the issue here. You guys are all telling me to watch this video, but nobody is. Why would I watch this? Guys, nobody cares about this. You just ask me to farm this guy because he's retarded. But, like, truly, dude. Why do I even need to do anything? This guy's just an idiot. He's just a fucking moron, bro. He was like, oh, I see Saint getting shit on for the story. This must mean the story's good. No, Ryuku, the story's not good. Nobody cares about it. That's the problem. People just care about defending the story. They don't care about hearing about what's good in it because they didn't play it. People are LARPing playing this story. So they're not going to watch the actual video that talks about what's good in it because they didn't actually play it. In a similar vein, Gacha Smack. Yes, you coming back to do your first story review ever in 4 fucking months right after I get a little bit of shit for mine is hilarious. It's objectively fucking funny. Like, legitimate. It just seems like you were trying to cash in on the grift. But this shit is pathetic, bro. And, like, this is how I know it's pathetic. That, like, I make my response video. I literally fucking double dipped on the situation, bro. I double dipped on this fucking thing, bro. Like, that mozzarella stick, bro, it had more sauce on it than fucking cheese. I double dip and I get the same exact... Sorry, I got more views. I literally double dip on the issue with the second video. And I just get more... Guys, truly, that is the only discussion going on. This story, nobody gives a fuck about it because this might come as a surprise to y'all. I said it before, nobody really cares about Yang Yang. And if you don't care about Yang Yang, you don't really like the quest that much. And that's a fact. So that's why this story is just not popular. Because Yang Yang isn't popular. And if Yang Yang was more popular, people would like the I would like the story more if I liked Yang Yang more. I'll be the first to admit to that. A big portion of why I don't like 3.5 is because I don't like Yang Yang, and Yang Yang is 3.5. And if you don't really care about her story, bro, you're going to be in 3 hour segments where you just don't care about anything. And you're just like, damn, I'm trying to get back to Soy Soy or Sin or basically any other character. I'm trying to see any other character on my screen. And that's what happens, guys, when you don't like Yang Yang. And a lot of people don't like Yang Yang. I would dare say it's almost even like a 50-50 split of people that don't like Yang Yang. And I can comfortably say, if you don't like Yang Yang, I just think you don't like the quest very much. So it's a split of who likes Yang Yang and who doesn't. That's really just what it seems like at this point. And there's not a lot of people that like Yang Yang. But there's a lot of people that will just defend Wuthering Waves. There's not a lot of people that like Yang Yang, but there's a lot of people that will defend Wuwa. And I think that is the only conclusion that you need when you see numbers like that. Yep, when you see numbers like what we saw on all the story reviews, bro, yep, that makes sense to me. And also, just in case, right? Just look over here at I win to lose. Bro, this is the same views as a Sigrika. This is the same viewership as a fucking Sigrika, bro. It's gone. I think the last time I looked at it was at 130 3 days ago. So we got 10K views in 3 days. Timers, don't leave yet or you're going to be permanently banned. Hey, come back here. You've been talking a lot of retarded shit. I'm going to give you one opportunity to explain yourself. Get back over here, you're banned. Get back over here, you're banned. All right, explain this. Bro is pulling shit out of his ass, so you're saying I'm making stuff up. So you're saying that Yang Yang is a very popular character, right? You're saying Yang Yang is a popular character because you're saying I'm pulling shit out of my ass or lying. By showing you she's one of the least popular characters ever. So, what am I pulling out of my ass? You're saying I'm lying. What am I lying about? You accuse me of lying. What am I lying about? Or do you think it's okay just to say that I'm lying without actually having a reason? Are you just insulting me without giving a single reason? Because her guide has no fucking views. Like, do you not understand that if people don't like a character, they don't pull them and they don't watch their guide? Is that, like, not obvious to you? Like, is that something I need to explain? That if a character doesn't have high views on any of their content, they're not popular. Like I need to explain to you that if a character has no views and no engagement, it's not popular. $139K is not nothing. Okay, so clearly retards don't know what relativity means. Because if your main DPS push unit, this was supposed to be an Imyth. This was supposed to be a Cardathea. She got her gameplay leaked early. She got leaked by the fucking Tekken guy. And so if your views are equivalent to, or less than, fucking second half push... Bro, Lucilla was like a thrown away condom after the fucking Cyberpunk collab and got more views. Literally, a used condom thrown away after the collab and it got more views. And if you want to argue against that, go for it. I don't care. I'm just going to think you're fucking stupid. Like, Timers is being fucking retarded right now. It can also be because she's too easy for a guide. So, what if you have cancer? Like truly, are we just going to go around and throw out what ifs? Like, what if everyone went to sleep the day 3.5 actually launched? What if across the world, actually, everyone's internet cut out the second I Win to Lose uploaded his video? Truly, like, are you just going to make up excuses for the low viewership or just accept that it's low? Because right now, that is your argument. Well, I don't have any proof, but, like, there's a possibility. The discussion ends here because you're not even trying to say anything anymore. So basically, this is the argument. You said I'm pulling shit out of my ass, and your only reasoning is a what if. You said I'm lying based off a what if statement. Because that's what you ended with. What if? She's just so easy to play, bro. She doesn't... And you're the one pulling shit out of your ass. And that's why I called you the fuck out, because I read this shit, and I was like, there's no way this retard typed this. There's no way bro just said, I'm lying, while saying this. And that's why I gave you plenty of opportunities to explain yourself, because this is the type of retarded behavior that I personally can't really stand. Just saying that somebody's wrong with no reason. And when you ask them for a reason, they don't have a reason. So you've just decided to spread the narrative that I'm lying, spreading misinfo, pulling shit out of my ass, and you don't have any explanation for yourself. Why are you doing that? I'm just wondering, why are you doing that? Because it's a bad look for one of my 6-month plus subs to just spread misinfo like this. Really bad look for one of my 6-month plus subs to just say that I'm a fucking liar with no reason at all. And I ask you very clearly, and you give me a what if. No, I just said your take on half the player base not liking her is an ass out take. You know, revenue numbers have actually come out on iOS, and Yang Yang is the lowest character in 3.x. Let me just look it up real fast. Because I actually look at information. I look at data before saying retarded shit. Or sorry, I don't say retarded shit because I look at data. Y'all ready? Oh, let's look at this. Yang Yang, 281 billion in 4 days when Imyth was 11 billion. Or sorry, 1,100 billion. So Imyth apparently earned 3 times as much on iOS JP than Yang Yang Xuanling. So, like, literally, you don't look at any data. You don't look at anything. I'm the person that actually looks at numbers and stuff and comes to conclusions, and then you'll just say I'm pulling shit out of my ass because you don't fucking look anything up. Isn't that for the whole patch? If you know how Gacha... So, this is another example of people not looking things up, refusing to look up information, right? And then just saying shit. Here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Isn't that for the whole patch? If you've taken a look at any actual Gacha revenue trend chart, you would know that virtually all spending occurs on the first couple days of the banner. So this is just showing you've never actually looked at a single revenue chart for any game before, and you're just coming in and then coming up with, this is what I mean. We have no context over here. This is why you probably should just, I don't know, trust the guy that actually looks things up. Because none of you guys do. None of you guys do. So why don't you trust the guy that actually looks shit up? Because you won't. And we've proven it today. None of you guys look up anything. I have all the shit. And so imagine that you're the one telling me that I'm pulling shit out of my ass when I'm the one looking at this shit on Twitter, finding these links, looking up my history to get this info. Bro, bitch, you're the one not doing anything. Don't be out here accusing people of lying or pulling shit out of their ass. That's crazy, isn't it? You know you're not doing research because you're you. You know you don't know. You know you don't know anything. You know you're ignorant. And you're still saying I'm the one lying. Because it's you. You know what you know. Based on 281, it probably beats Linné or Mordier? I don't think so. Guys, again, majority of spending occurs on the first couple of days of the banner. I think that this is going to be less than Luke Herson. I think it... I hope it breaks 300. I think it gets to like 320, 340 max. Truly. Her revenue went up more. What is it at right now? Let me see here. Bro, what the fuck is this? Bro, you actually sent me this shit? Fuck you. Like truly, like this is not what... What is this? This is what you sent me? What the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is this? Yo, just send a fucking screenshot. Just paste it into an empty Discord channel or some shit. Bro, what the hell is this shit? Bro, I don't even see Wuthering Waves on here. That's the part that pisses me off. It's just a bunch of other shit. It's like I can't even find Woo-Wah from here. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that link probably just got like broken. Or it's like a firewall or some shit. Okay, so yeah, it's literally exactly at the numbers where I said. This banner ends, I think, at like 310, 320. Again, I think this banner ends, it's at 310 because it's been like, what, 6 days since the patch dropped and it went up 20 million. It went up like 20. It went up 20 in like 2 days. So like, I'm assuming by the end of the banner, it's going to go up like 20 more because I think it's just done. I don't think people are going to pull her anymore. I think it makes 10 million a day until the banner ends. I don't know. I truly do think that the spending is going to stop at a certain point because I don't think the story's compelling enough to get you to like... Guys, one of the big reasons for why Imyth's revenue kept growing is this. People played the 3.1 story and then realized, I need Imyth. And so people, after playing the story, went to go top up and get her. That is truly how the dynamic was, and her sales kept like dramatically going up in a insane way that didn't make sense. Yang Yang's story is not that type of story. Yang Yang is not that type of character. She's not going to do that. You don't go into the story and then say, I need Yang Yang after this. You want to know what maybe would have made 3.5 a I need Yang Yang story? I'll tell you what would have made it a maybe I need Yang Yang story. Let me... Bro, if the ending was like actually this, maybe it would have done something. Like if it was actually like her transforming like this, bro, I thought like she got like possessed or taken over by an evil spirit and she like sacrificed somebody to do this. No, it's like, oh, thank you for the power, fellow soldiers. Oh, yes, I will take your 200 years of memories and do so much. Bro, nobody cares, man. Bro, she transformed like this, where she like dies and then gets resurrected after overclocking to like save people. Bro, imagine she trying to save the people of Jean Fog, overclocks, right? Then she gets like a second, and like the Zhuan. Bro, this is what I thought was gonna happen. I thought that she was gonna get possessed by the Zhuan Ling. She would like try to save people, be too weak, and then like give her body up to like another spirit and then be possessed. And then like make a sacrifice, right, to gain the new power. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Bro, instead, shit's just handed to her on a fucking silver platter, bro. It's actually the most Mary Sue bullshit. Bro, I think Yang Yang is actually a Mary Sue now that I think about it, bro. It's just everything gets handed to her on a fucking silver platter in that fucking village. Bro, it's like, hey, take the sword, bitch. Fuck it. Take our... Hey, yo, take my backstory, too. Take my grandma. Fuck it. Take everything, Yang Yang. Take it all. This was just so much better. Bro, like, imagine she actually makes a sacrifice, overclocks, and that's how she gets the second Resonance Awakening, dies, sort of, and then shares her body with the Zhuanling spirit or some shit like that. And then you get, like, crazy Yang Yang, right? And, like... Bro... That was what I thought was going to happen. And I feel like part of me being pissed with the story is that I just felt so let down. It was insane. And if what I thought was going to happen, happened, I think it's suddenly because yes, I need Yang Yang's story. If I found out she, like, died to, like, save Rover, all of whatever, and then, like, now her body's being shared, but she's, like, hidden away somewhere, and then the rest of the quest is, like, finding Yang Yang. Bro, that would have been so much better now that I think about it. She, like, dies, gets possessed by the Zhuan Ling, and then we try to find her. We try to find her for the rest of the arc. Bro, people would have actually liked her then. I don't know. I feel like people would have actually liked Yang Yang if that's what happened. She sacrifices her body, gets replaced by the Zhuan Ling, and then we try to find her for the rest of the story. You're describing Iman's story? No, because the Zhuan Ling would be a unique character. Like, the idea is that the Zhuan Ling would be like a darker, different character. That would just be possessing her body, but then her actual self is out there somewhere. Kind of the opposite of Imith, if we're going to be real here. Isn't that the Imith story? The fact you're calling it the Imith story when Imith gets replaced by a fucking shell that doesn't do anything, and the only thing it does is, like, throw an airplane. You guys are media illiterate. Which is why there's so much controversy surrounding the story. People don't remember things very well. At all. And the fact that you guys were comparing what I just described to Imith's story just shows that you don't remember things at all. Very well at all. And that's the issue. Poor media literacy, bad memory, and of course, inability to look up information yourself. And that's what's surrounding 3.5. Because truly, you can deny the numbers all you want. This unit is not popular. A different personality in Yang Yang's body? Exactly. Exactly. And guys, have we even gotten a dual alter ego character? It would have actually been sick, right, for Yang Yang to, like, switch forms and stuff with, like, the crazy version. I know Danya's supposed to be that, but Danya's just the same in both forms. She just takes off the mask. Like, an actual personality switch. Danya's just taking off the mask. It's different. She's not actually a different person. Danya died. She's not technically dead. Your story feels so much better. Yeah, no, it would have been more interesting. But, like, yeah, no, I'm telling you, that's what I thought was going to It's not my story, guys. I hope you realize my story isn't what I'm describing over here. I'm describing the story that showed in this showcase. Really, all I described was this. Because that's what I thought. She's like Fraxidus is like trying to tempt her for power, right? She accepts Fraxidus's help and then dies and then gets resurrected by something else. And she's a different person. That's what I thought was going to occur. I viewed this as her dying after taking Fraxidus's offer for more power. And I thought the story was going to be so much better than this based off of what I saw over here. And I am let down so fucking hard by the bullshit like fucking Disneyland. Bro, Disneyland, Mary Sue. Bro, now that I think about it, she actually just gets everything handed to her, bro. Yang Yang just truly does not even struggle at all, bro. She just gets given everything. That's probably why her story is so unconvincing and nobody cares. She just gets given everything on a silver fucking platter. No struggle at all. Like, and then I guess the juxtaposition is insane because she doesn't struggle at all in 3.5. And bro, the entire trailer is like her getting her ass beat and losing. I think that's what it is. This trailer is truly the worst thing about the 3.5 story. This trailer shows her struggling. This trailer shows loss. This trailer shows, like, sacrifice. This trailer shows incredible plot points, and there's none of it in the fucking story itself. Like, bro, show Liang Yu. Show the fucking village. Stop fucking lying, bro. What is this shit? Bro, stop lying. I'm sorry, bro. It's just, I'm sad. That's the main thing regarding 3.5 is I'm sad because I expected so much more, and that trailer really did let me down. Or what I got in game after seeing that trailer truly did let me. I think I set my expectations so high after that showcase because I thought they were going to go insane, like insane sacrifice, second Residence Awakening, and then it's just the power. Like, bro, fucking 200-year-old dead people just like, hey, fuck it, take my power, bro. I don't give a fuck. That's what the song sounds like, right? I hit the note, right? Right, it doesn't go like, cow. Bro, I can't deal with that shit, bro. I'm pretty sure the voice cracking is part of the song, too. Your mic couldn't even pick up the frequency. I feel like it truly does show my range where I can say things and my mic somehow doesn't pick it up. You know what I mean? It's kind of insane that I could say things and like actually speak. I think I could hurt your ears in real life if I wanted to. I'm beginning to realize that. Like, I actually have the ability to deafen people. That's truly, I've realized that's a superpower some people have. Like, I can yell loud enough to cripple you. In real life. Like, if I yelled loud enough, I could cripple somebody now that I think about it. That's a superpower. I could just yell in somebody's ear and blow out their eardrum. Have you thought about that? Doesn't that kind of seem like a superpower? You can just talk and somebody will fall down. And get hurt. Huh? That's crazy. That seems like you're gonna get arrested for that. Oh, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Guys, you can just assault people with your voice. You can commit battery with your voice. That's unreal. Welcome to my TED Talk. All right, guys. Looks like the England-Argentina game is starting right now. So, yeah, just go ahead, go on, skedaddle over to the World Cup. We got more exciting content available tomorrow, but yeah, I think that's just gonna be it for this one, guys. I'm gonna make this a fast exit so you guys can all go watch the game, because I remember I had motherfuckers talking about how Holland looked hungover. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, bro. So just go watch the fucking game.